Hello, hi, hello. Damn, I ain't did a traffic and chat in so long. Girl, you are asleep. When last time I did I just do one? What did I just do? Oh no, that was a reaction video to the that bullshit that the media did. I still need to post a vlog for my mom's birthday though. Definitely need to post that. Probably gonna post that tonight. I am. But I miss y'all. I am on my way to tutoring from work per the usual. I am extremely tired, and I've been trying to decide like what topic I want to talk about because it's so many that I want to touch on. But so I made a video about societal standards. But when I made the video, okay, here's what it was supposed to be. I was supposed to make the video on the way to tutoring. Hold on, let me put my phone on do not disturb because I just know it's gonna be disturbed. And it is. I had made a video on societal standards, but it was dark because I was supposed to make it on my way to tutoring when it was actually still light outside. But I was talking to either Christian or my cousin. I think I was talking to Christian the whole time I was driving. So I couldn't do that. And I did it, like, it was real heavy on my heart that day. So I was like, you know what? Oh, shit. God damn, like, right when I was fixing my ponytail, that motherfucker turned green. Oh, well, I'm just going to ride like this. But it was dark that night when I tried to record it. So I recorded the whole thing, but I don't like posting dark videos. Even though the message is all that matters, I still don't like posting dark videos. Okay, that's gonna bother the shit out of me. Cause it's not the same feeling when you can't see for real. So I be 86 in a lot of videos. I think I only did like 2 in the dark. The rest of them I don't know, I don't be feeling it. But one of my fellow followers, subscribers, Lady K, if you know, you know. She told me to go and just post them, so I'm gonna have to do better with that. Girl, I hope she don't think I'm about to let her go, because that's not what's gonna happen. See, she gonna have to give a hunt. Damn, you gonna hit my shit, my G? Fuck! You know. Alright, so I'm trying to not act a fool on the road today, but niggas be out here tripping, like. Niggas really be out here tripping, and I don't have time for it. I'm not here for it, and I don't have time for it. But I want to talk about societal standards, and in the video, basically what I was saying is society has these traditional standards. I want to say society has traditional standards and rules on everything, but more so like relationships and how the order of things is supposed to go. And for the longest, and I'd say I'm still fighting with this, but for the longest, I feel like I had to live by those standards. The whole, like, hold on, because they not finna let me merge my family. It is a merge, son. It's a merge, son. If you don't get this purple motherfucking Camaro, God damn, I just can't be great and do a vlog. I'm just trying to do a vlog. I don't want to cuss today. Damn, I hate traffic. Sorry. That's why it's called traffic and chat. That's exactly why. Because it be traffic, niggas be driving crazy. I don't be having time for it. Nigga be having to drive 30 minutes away. Hold my peace. But anyway, it's the whole first come love, then come marriage, then come the baby and the baby carriage, whatever. Yeah, that whole thing, that's society. That's what society tells us to do. That's the traditional way to do things. You date a man, or back in the day, y'all know they used to say court. But you date a man, y'all get in a relationship, y'all get married, and then have a kid or kids. That's the way it's supposed to go. That's how it went back in the day. That's what society says is supposed to happen. But as time progresses, things don't happen that way. Like, It just don't. We see it all the time. I see it within my life with my friends or my family, and that's okay. Like, that is completely okay. But a lot of people feel they have this pressure on them that it's not okay because they didn't do things the right way. Fuck society and its standards. That's the message. Fuck society and its standards. You don't have to live by societal standards. Fuck it. If that's not what you want to do with your life, that's not what you want to do with your life. And then you may want to do that, and then God decide otherwise, or something else happen, or you have a baby and you're not married, or you move in with somebody and you're not married, or shacking up as they call it. You move in with somebody and y'all ain't married. It's so many rules to shit, and I just be like, why is this like the handbook or some shit? Like, what? No, fuck that. If you want to do what you feel is best for you. Now, with that, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Especially with the whole moving in together situation. You got to, just make wise choices. I will say that. You don't have to do what society says is the standard. But at the same time, make sure you make wise choices and smart choices. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And I would put so much pressure on myself, especially when I became celibate. It was like, I'm celibate. I can't have sex until I get married, which means I can't have no kids till I get married. But it wasn't even so much as a societal, traditional type aspect that I have, because my celibacy was a commitment that I made. It was more of a protection than it was spiritual. And that's going to be a whole nother vlog, because I just came to that revelation not too long ago. But I had put that pressure on myself. Like, before I was celibate, I ain't give a fuck. But after I became celibate, it was like, nope, no sex until marriage, no babies until marriage, none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I don't want to move in with nobody. We're not going to live on this, and I'm not married. I don't want to live with nobody if I'm not married. I did that before. It was a fail back in college. So that didn't happen. Life didn't go that way. Like, life was like, whatever. We don't give a fuck about what you want. This is what's going to happen. And I ended up living in the same house with Rodney super fast, literally, like really fast. And I had to learn my lesson from that. Like, at first it was just kind of like, why am I doing this? This is not right. I should not be doing this. Well, no, I take that back. At first it was butterflies and rainbows and unicorns. Then it got to a point where it was like, this is not okay. I shouldn't be doing this. Like, this nigga live with me. We live together. Like, we ain't married. Like, it was literally pressure on me because of that. And also, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I had to come to the realization that this was my life, and I don't care what society says. I don't care how traditional people feel about it. One thing I can say about my family and my grandma, she not really the judgy type. Like, she not the judgy. She ruthless to the motherfucker. But if y'all ever want to know where I get my mouth from, it's my granny. Like, I'm Dorothy May all the way. But she's not the judgy type where it's like, oh, you shouldn't be living with a man and y'all not married or having a baby out of wedlock. Like, she came up traditional from Louisiana, that whole thing, but she don't really like, it's some old people, y'all know how they are. Some people be like, you shouldn't do that, calling you all kind of whores, especially in the church. Not gonna get in that. That's a whole nother video in itself. But people, you frowned upon because you didn't do things the way it's supposed to be done. But I'm here to tell you today, fuck societal standards. Just go with the flow. Go with what you feel is best for you. Go with what's healthy. Because you also want to beware, okay? While we're being rebellious and not doing things the traditional way, we also have to beware of the things that we do, and more so the people we do them with. Because I was not ready to live with nobody. I love Rodney. I do. Even to this day, we're not together. We ain't been together for a while. But I still do. I still have some type of love for him in my heart. but we shouldn't have lived together. He know that, and I know that. Big mistake. That's where our relationship failed. It was the cause, most of the cause of our failed. It was horrible. It was horrible. Like, it shouldn't have went that way at all. So, but it shouldn't have went it shouldn't have gone that way because of us, not because of society. And we have to not be so hard on ourselves. And I know this because not only do I know people who do it, but I know I can do it sometimes. We have to not be so hard on ourselves about or worrying about what other people may think. Yeah, no. Like, our level of give a fuck shouldn't be as high as it is. Like, I don't know. I walk around with an I don't care attitude. Sometimes I kind of worry about what people think depending on who the person is. But then at the same time, I'll be like, no, I don't really give a fuck how you feel about it. I just don't tell certain people shit. Like, you can't tell everybody your business. Because everybody ain't got good intentions. Or your best interests at heart. So you got to be careful who you talk to and who you tell your issues and your life to. It got to be somebody you trust. But my level of give a fuck had went down like a lot. I just stopped caring, and with social media, it's even worse. Social media makes it even fucking worse because I hate social media right now. I don't know why. I can't get on social media right now because it's like people are either comparing themselves to people. People are putting on this fake persona about a life they don't have. People are judging other people, talking about other people. Like, you see a positive thing every now and then, but it's like, for the most part, that shit toxic as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It's toxic. I'm not for it. Don't really care for it. Never did. I was mainly only on it to promote and because of TTM and my businesses. But for the most part, I never fucked with social media like that. Still don't have a TikTok. Deleted Snapchat a long fucking time ago. And no, not for me. And it's really not for me lately. But that makes everything even worse. Because we are looking at other people, looking at their lives, and we're either doing one thing, we're judging them, or we want to be like them. And that's not the move, because, like, it's really not the move. Which kind of is a different topic in itself, but I don't know, it all flow. Y'all know I just be talking. I don't be thinking about shit before I cut this camera on. I just be talking. And y'all just gonna have to listen. But fuck society, fuck what they gotta say. I had to learn that. Fuck people's opinion, because they're gonna have their own opinion about you regardless. Like, I remember when I wrote Trouble, it's my whole life story. I literally put myself on blast. I put my whole life story out there, from being a hoe, abuse, losing my daddy. Like, I just put my whole life out there on Front Street. And my thing was, shit, if people gonna talk about me, nigga, let me give you something to talk about. Like, I'm gonna give it to you, because you ain't gotta wonder about what Miranda's life is like. I'm finna tell you. About these fucked up relationships, and people knew who I was talking about in the book, and the people that I was talking about knew who they were. So once you do something like that, you really don't care no more. So I also, like, struggle with that when it comes to celibacy, because that puts a lot of pressure on me, because I'm quick to say, oh, if you break your vow, just start over again. But at the same time, I think if I was to break mine, it'd be hard for me to do that. For one, I'm 7 years in the game? 7, because I always say 7. 7 years in the game, which is a long fucking time. So to me, it's like, I done threw away 7 years. This whole shit was pointless. I built a brand around this shit. Like, people come to me about advice for the shit. Like, it just would tear me apart, just because of, I ain't gonna say what I feel like other people may think, but just because of what I've done with it. And then I got to a point where I was like, you know what, fuck it. If it happened, it happened. Like, if it happened, it happened. I can't do shit about that. So, and if it does happen, I'm definitely probably gonna say it. It might take me a little minute, but I'd let y'all know. I would, because I'm a very transparent person. Even fearing that, or having the fear that people may feel a certain way, or people may even be disappointed. Like, I can't believe you did that. Like, please tell me you didn't do it. No, you did it. Why'd you do it? And then you got people who been expecting me to do it. So it's like, if it happened, like, I told you. Yeah. I didn't have time for all that shit at first, but then I got to a point where I was like, fuck it. So the point is, you have to get to a point in your life when you like, fuck it, and you don't care about what people think, about what people say. If you fuck up in life, it don't matter. You don't have to put your business out there, but if for some reason your business get out there, it's out there. Fuck it, it's out there. No level of give a fuck. Keep your level of give a fuck down. Not about your own life. You want to obviously give a fuck about your own life, but about other people's opinion. Hold on, y'all, because I gotta order my Starbucks. And I don't want y'all to just be sitting here while I do it, and I'm about to do it when I come to this light. So, hold on real quick. Oh yeah, 16 minutes, that's alright. Y'all ain't got shit to do. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, like, just stop worrying about society standards and what other people think, and live your life. Like, especially when it comes to having babies, I feel like that's probably the number one thing, is that people, when they have babies and they not with the person, or they not in a relationship, hell, it might even be a one-night stand, they not married to the person. Like, I don't know personally, because I've never been in that situation, but I'm very good at evaluating people. First of all, I'm a Virgo. Virgos pick up on a lot of shit. Like, we over evaluate situations. We're very observant, and we give good advice because we can see things from all sides. Like, that's why I love being a Virgo. Virgo life all day. But from what I notice and I pay attention to, I feel like some people feel bad that they had a baby and they not with the person, or they not married to the person. Girl, fuck that. Fuck all that. It happened. Okay, it happened. Now, whether you want kids or not, that's not really what I'm talking about. That's your own personal decision. That part I can't really touch on. But when it comes to how society looks at you, or how people look at you, hell, even your own family might give you the side eye. When it comes to shit like that, fuck that. That's pretty much how I feel. Like, I'm sick of society holding us to certain standards. We gotta live our life the best way for us and how we want to live it, because it ain't but one person that can judge you, and that's God. One being, one creator. That's all you got. That's all you need to worry about. Everybody else, humans and shit, fuck them humans. Damn. Oh Lord, girl, you look so ruthless. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I'm unfiltered in a bitch. Fuck them people, man. Goddamn, they ain't shit. They don't run shit. If somebody try to tell you something and they like, oh my God, that's not right, you shouldn't have done that, that's not how things are supposed to go, and blah blah blah, like all that negative Nancy shit, don't get rid of them. Get rid of that person. Get rid of that person quickly, because they not good for you. Like, my response, first of all, don't tell me what to do with my goddamn life. That's why I only tell certain people shit, and it ain't but maybe 2 or 3, and that includes my goddamn therapist, because what I don't have time for is you to tell me about what the fuck I should do with my life. When people come to me, a lot of people come to me for advice, for help, for motivation. It's because, for one, I don't judge people, because I am not in a position to judge no goddamn body, the shit I done did. But I don't judge people. And another thing, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm never going to tell you what to do with your own life, and I'm never going to tell you this was wrong or what you shouldn't do with your own life, unless it's in a way that helps you heal. Like, I might say, like, say you're an abuse survivor, right? I might tell you you shouldn't, and it is more of a suggestion. It's not really like I'm demanding you or telling you. I might say you shouldn't, excuse me, you should let yourself, you should give yourself time to heal. Like, it be stuff like that. Like, my suggestion, my opinion. But I'm never going to demand that you do something. I'm never going to tell you you shouldn't do this or you should do this. I'm more so of a, okay, let's evaluate. I was a therapist in my other life. I'm pretty sure, like, I know for a fact I was. Like, even my therapist think I was a therapist in my other life. I'm more so like, let's evaluate the situation at hand. And I'm going to make you think. I'm going to ask you questions so you can come up with your own solution based on what you feel is best. That's the type of people you need in your life. And society just don't, that ain't the type of approach that society has. So we got to stop getting so caught up on what society say is right or wrong and worry about what we feel is right or wrong. You and you only are the only person that has to live your life and walk in your shoes. You the one who have to wake up and worry or wake up and live your life. Nobody else can live your life for you. Nobody else can make decisions for you. Nobody else can do any of that, because at the end of the day, it is your life. And nobody else controls your life but you. And you can't let people control your life. You can't let people control who you are, what you do, what you decide to do, what you think about doing, what you did. Fuck all that. Like, at the end of the day, that's the message. Fuck all that. We ain't doing that. We not doing that in 2022 or anytime afterwards. I don't know. I just want to say we're not doing that in 2022. Random shit. Y'all know I just be saying random shit. But I won't hold y'all too long. I'm already at 22 minutes. So therefore, I'm about to get out the car and go get my Starbucks. Is my drink ready? Because I can sure see that counter from over here. My drink don't look ready. It don't look ready. I don't see it on the counter. Come on, lady. But I'm about to go tutor. I am near my destination. I'm finna get my coffee. And I don't really need to edit this video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and post that thing. So I'm trying to get more into YouTube. I'm slipping. I know. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm slipping. I'm getting better. Okay? Man, I'm trying to call me out. I don't know what y'all like and what y'all don't like, but at the same time, I need to do better posting shit. Girl, just post and get out your goddamn head. But I got a couple more topics. I got a few topics I need to talk about. We might have to bring this back, but we gonna have to bring motivation with me back. Like, we might have to bring motivation with me back, but the car version, because I'm always in the car. And so that's when I have to vlog or record or whatever the case may be. Anyway, all right. I love you so very much. Remember what I said. I hope it helps somebody. If it touched one, then that's all I need to know. That's all that matters. And until the next video, bye.